the entire game. And I'll keep going. And then I think about Gabby DiMartino, not Gabby Petito. Gabby DiMartino. I think about Gabby and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's like fucking I don't even know what the fuck goes through Gabby's head. Honestly, I don't. It's like it is like a wonderful world of fucking of pain and bliss right there, man. Okay? Like that is like I freaking, the few times that I can remember bumping into Gabby DiMartino, not Petito, not Petito, DiMartino. Just for anybody that's trying to fuck with the goddamn lips or the words or the fucking voice or the fucking fuck. Oh, that's what was important. There's something else about that situation. See, that now I'm putting myself in fucking jeopardy, bro. So it's like, something. It's like I would appreciate some back on, and I don't know if you're even still alive at this point. I don't know if I'm looking at just like a fucking, who the fuck knows, because of all these fucking deep fake fucking bullshit fucking things. I have no idea. But that wasn't just being cooked up. That whole situation was not just being cooked up by those kids. I'll call you Diddy, man. I'll say it. P. Diddy, bro. My friend. And I know that means something else. And whatever the fuck that means, I'm not joking right now. All right. That whole situation was being cooked up. Not by those kids. That situation was being cooked up by the same shit that I just brought up throughout these videos. So I hope you're paying attention and I hope you get these messages. And if you would like to either call me, okay, which is dangerous in any aspect, because who the fuck knows? Way different than tape recorded between me and you. Way different. Who the fuck knows what the fuck's listening on the damn phone nowadays, or any day, or fucking before? My phone number is 1-631-816-3413. But you should already know that. But if you don't know that now, you got it. But you probably know the address that I'm at right now. Because ta-da! It's the fucking house that I was kidnapped when I was 4, bruh. A little fucking, and then killed almost when I was like 17, 18-ish, and then fucking, and so on and so forth. And you know what I mean, man? So it's like, and then it's like, well, it's like, I'm behind. You know what? If you're behind it, Puffy, if you're behind the whole fucking everything and even setting up yourself and fucking all that shit, then that's counseling, bro. Then you might need some counseling, Or you can hang out with me, bro, and smoke some weed. I don't know if I trust fucking, hanging out with you without, like, a sober buddy of, no, I'm only playing, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, you're not going to, like, go all, P. Diddy on me, are you? Fucking, I'm just making myself laugh at this point. I really don't fucking know what, please, and see, I was just doing the fucking, he's luring me in. Oh, I didn't call you gay, bro. What? Hey, oh, that's and that's the whole fucking point, bro. Look. If I was to say the things that freaking like that I want to say right now, and then it would just be so much more confusing to anybody else that comes across this shit. So it's like, look, man, it's like freaking, and then there's my freaking. It's like, I can't even fucking think of this shit sometimes, man. I am just like, God, freaking let me go with this shit and go, trust me, man. I will. It's just what I'm saying, man. It's like, man. You know what. On another side note, I hope I remember all this. I really do, and but I'm probably gonna end up dead soon because I'm not fucking playing this bullshit with no say, with nothing to do, with fucking blah blah blah. And then there's my people fucking, and it's like if I throw out this because I'm fucking frustrated, because I'm totally fucking frustrated at this point. That's why. It's like with everything else said and done, it's like, yo, man. What was I saying? That other story. That was a funny story. I think, or it was a good story. I was gonna end with that. Fuck. What the fuck? You know what? For another time, bro. For another time. Because it had nothing to do, nothing. It was just a freaking funny story. And then I just got sidetracked. So, fuck, man. That's what I'm saying, man. It's wow. Wow. Just wow. So that's why I brought up so much shit over the past couple of days. It's like even that fucking George Floyd fucking situation. Yeah, that was the cop, bro. That was the cop that got down and fucking punched me in the fucking tooth and cut his fucking hand open while like 14 cops were like on top of me, bro. And don't calm down. Keep yourself cool, all right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. So what I'm saying is like that motherfucker was the one, bro. I was like, holy shit. That was 2, 3, 4 days ago. I was like, wow, that's the motherfucker that the night that I got jumped, but not jumped. I got the night that freaking I got arrested on my birthday. That's the freaking cop that got down on his fucking belly and fucking why 14 fucking police officers were on top of me and I could barely fucking breathe. Barely fucking breathe, Puffy. Okay? Barely breathe. I really was. And on top of that, I was fucking handcuffed behind my back and yo, bro. And that same motherfucker, what the fuck is that name? Cunt? Is his name Cunt? Fucking Kurt Cunt? Cunt Kurt? Fucking George Floyd and fucking I can't remember his fucking name. The guy that fucking went to jail, that's in jail right now because of the George Floyd thing. That motherfucker was the cop. That's the cop. Yeah, so, yeah, so whatever, man. And, on, freaking, yeah. So yeah, so that's all that, and yeah, man. I was looking out for the kids. Sorry, Puff. It's like one of those fucking pesky traits of mine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, dog? You know what I mean, bro? It's like I was looking out for the kids. Trust me. Trust me. You know what? People can twist and they can contort and then they can do this and they can do that and they can fucking bullshit. Bullshit, bro. It's all bullshit, bro. Some people that's why the thing that you said to me that I'm not even gonna go, that's why I mentioned like a necklace of a certain kind. There are certain things that I can absorb as who I am. Not everybody can, and then at the same time, it's kind of like the way that was gone about. that I'm fucking even still thinking now. If that's then that's what I am pissed about right now. But what am I gonna do? Other than fucking, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's not again. It's what was how it was said. It was what was said. It was the non-understanding, and yet at the same time, if I've had fucking so many visions to me that are so fucked up, so filled with lies, then I have to sit there and actually think to myself, you know something? Then there's always a chance that certain visions were being polluted then too about that situation. But then again, I look around and I'm saying, look at what the fuck's going around. That this is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit. You know, it's like, it's like, and this is probably the last thing I want to go into, is that it was that actual moment when me and a person were coming to somewhat of an understanding, and I was saying to them what I was saying to them. All right. And I meant those words. I meant that. But when said person realized that at that moment, that person was actually having a change in mindset, a change of heart, a change of thinking, and still it was their free will, that's when I watched that actual moment dissolve real quick because of what somebody else seen took place and was happening. And, you know, it's not like I could easily control that situation, like with my very little knowledge of how to handle what would have gotten. Actually, I walked away. I think what I walked away, I mean, you know, let them be fucking pissy, you know, pissed off, whatever you want to say, you know. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's like, but it's like that moment actually happened, and it's like that was not a manipulation thing. That was agreeing with their own logic. That there wasn't a need to change their logic in my book, because they were so potent about the logic that they were going into. And that's the thing. It's like, you know what? It's like, and then if I said, oh, well, I don't get it, bullshit. It's like I remembered this. So obviously I still care about everything that I can fuck. There's only so much that I can freaking do in a day. And my head hurts, and I'm saying, oh man, it's so I have to figure out, and it's like I don't even want to figure out. That's why I'm saying it's like there's all these things, and it's like I am so overly. I broke my freaking cup the other day. So it's like, you know. So that's that, and like I said, the robot thing, right? Because there's not a parade yet, right? And there won't be, right? Or fucking whatever, man. You know, it's like I don't know where to fucking, I don't even know where to head to, man. I don't know where to fucking, this is the most completely, wow, and that's all the other things. So let's just leave it on that, man. I think I freaking mentioned everything that was important at that point, because and that is true, that situation was not being fucking weaved together by those kids. P, Diddy, Puff, Puff. That's why it's like because now I'm seeing something else that has nothing to do with you, that has something to do with another friend that's way lower on the totem pole of everything else. And it's like now I'm seeing a lookalike, and I'm saying to myself, okay, so then there's that, and that's why their names were being brought up, and then this, so then that, and then the other thing, because then that eventually leads into another thing where it's like, well, they're one of yours, and then that person tried to fucking get me fucked over at that precise time because I didn't quite understand, and it was like, oh well, this and that. It's like you did it. It's like whatever, man. It's like thought police, bro. It's like, give me a break. You know, it's like I'm trying to understand, but this is I'm not letting my fucking guard down around freaking it. It's like these things. This is why I don't know what else to say. And then when I brought it up to the friend back then, because I did bring it up to them, they were like, I wasn't out there. I wasn't there. And I'm like, why are you lying to me, bro? Me and you had the conversation. It's like, why lie to me? There's nobody else listening. It's like he's like no, it wasn't me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking. And it's like, instead of trying to figure it out, that's the problem with them. They don't actually try to figure shit out, or seemingly they don't. That also leads into like fucking me all those years ago, not a few years ago, when I got jumped by 17 people. No. It's also, it actually goes into another situation way long ago where that's also a part of that whole fucking scenario that went down, where I got jumped in the same spot, and then at the same time the fucking little mohawked Rufio is what I called him. But you know, then there was the guy that was called Rufio, but that's, I'm pretty sure, not related to the fucking the little mohawked Rufio that I talk about in that fucking one song that tried to pull the bullshit that was tried to be pulled out here, where fucking somebody that all I know is that he was the old guy had to show up and fucking put a fucking smackdown to everything. You know, it's like, give me a fucking, wow, bro. I don't even know who the fucking that guy. It's fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy, man. You know. All right, look, I'm out. Freaking have a nice night. Peace. You know, hasta. Till we and I forgot that there's another part. That this is 51 minutes long, and then there's that other little tiny part that I had to turn the camera off. So I think this is going to lead up to like part, I think, 6 at this point. To you again.